Our kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Jaquan Jones in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Deep for the Bills is Brandon Codrington. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Allen. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's Allen to throw. Out to his right. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal?
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Cook. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. To throw is Allen. And he'll take it on in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the bag out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Carolina first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
16 yards. Here we go. First down.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bills' 34-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw, Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up. Legette in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's Sam Martin now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
to the air. On second down, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's taken down up past the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hands as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First and 10, and it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
Tyler Bass
This will be from 56 yards away.
6-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Allen working from the pistol. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Here's Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
First and 10. Handoff to Hubbard. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Second down.
From the 25, here's second down and 6. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground. Young hands it to Hubbard. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here we go. Black, 95. Check.
Tremble comes in motion. A second down throw for Young. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Michael, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Allen will throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Buffalo Bills.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. To the air is Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
This is third and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
brings up second down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Allen to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Allen will give this to Davis. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
319.
They'll drop to throw. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. This is 1st and 10. Now Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. The pressure too much, and he goes down. And
this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
On second down, Young. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Daquan Jones gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Striker, 3-3.
Throwing is Young. And the defense unrelenting, a third consecutive sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. On 1st and 10, it's Cook, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
Here's Allen. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A 60-yard attempt.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.